Prime Minister Narendra Modi addresses webinar on Budget 2022, says proposals have a specific roadmap for rural India. Donor Minister G. Jaikishan Reddy says Northeast has immense potentials for small and medium enterprises. Electioneering hots up in Manipur. Union Home Minister Amit Shah says the state is now in the path of progress. Arunachal Pradesh Cabinet holds its first e-meeting. Chief Minister Pema Khandu says he is proud of it. And Bangladesh Film Festival gets underway in Tripura. Chief Minister Deb says Bangladesh-Tripura cultures have many things in common. A very good evening, viewers. Welcome to the Northeast News Bulletin. This is Anupa bringing to you the stories in detail. In national news first, Prime Minister Narendra Modi today said Union Budget 2022 has laid a specific roadmap for development of rural areas, Northeast and aspirational districts. The budget has chalked out a clear roadmap for meeting the targets of various schemes like PM Awas Yojana and Jal Jeevan Mission. Addressing a webinar on budget announcements in rural development sector, he called for educating the rural population on new age technologies for farmers. He said digitization of land records and connecting the efforts of demarcation with technology is the need of the hour. He asked the state governments to work with a timeline for linking land records and demarcation solutions with modern technology. Talking about the target of 4 crore water connections under the Jal Jeevan Mission, he appealed to every state government to be very vigilant about the quality of the pipelines and the water that is being proposed to be provided.
क्षेत्र के सामर्थ्य को बढ़ाने के लिए निरंतर प्रयास कर रहे हैं। देश के गांव और गरीब को पक्के घर, टॉयलेट्स, गैस, बिजली, पानी, सड़क जैसी बेसिक सुविधाओं से जोड़ने की योजनाओं का।
Moving on to news about Northeast now, Union Minister of Development of Northeast Region, G. Kishan Reddy, has said there is immense potential for micro, small and medium enterprises, MSMEs in the region, be it agriculture, food processing, tourism, mineral-based industries, IT or infrastructure. This huge potential needs to be tapped for bringing about inclusive development in the region. He was addressing the Northeast MSME Conclave on Building Competitiveness for Leveraging Opportunities, organized by the Confederation of Indian Industries. The minister said the MSMEs will play a decisive role for the nation's economic growth over the next 25 years of Amrit Kal. He said the centre has remained committed to empowering the MSMEs and the Budget 2022 has given a further push to make them more competitive. In poll-bound Manipur, Union Home Minister and senior BJP leader today joined the campaign fray and explained to the people why they should favour his party on the day of reckoning. He said the pace of development picked up Manipur in the past few days. Economic blockades have become a history and inner line has been introduced. Assam Chief Minister Dr. Himanta Biswa Sarma also accompanied him and campaigned for the party nominees. Said new road infrastructure has improved connectivity between Manipur and rest of the country. Earlier in the day, Shah arrived in Imphal International Airport where he was received among others by State Chief Minister N. Biren Singh. On the other hand, the campaign for the two-phase polling in Manipur has picked up momentum. Star campaigners and prominent leaders of various political parties are engaged in public rallies and door-to-door canvassing, and virtual appeals to the voters are also continuing. During the first phase of elections, 38 seats from 6 districts will go to polls on the 20th of February. There are 173 candidates, including 15 women, in the fray for 38 seats in the first phase. In the second phase, 22 seats spread over 10 districts will go on to polls on 5th of March. There are 92 candidates, including 2 women, are contesting for 22 seats in the second phase. In Uttar Pradesh, the fourth phase of assembly elections peacefully concluded today. As last reports came in, voter turnout was 57.45%. Voting was conducted till 6 p.m. in the 59 assembly constituencies that went to polls today. The state is witnessing a 7-phase election. Now it's time for a short break. We'll be back with more news. Stay tuned.
डिजिटल बैंकिंग का है जमाना, टाइम है बचाना। डिजिटल बैंकिंग है आसान, करो चाहे कोई भुगतान, एनी टाइम एनीवेयर, सेफ है, फास्ट है, हर पेमेंट उंगलियों पे सेट है। लेन देन के हैं ऑप्शंस कई, IMPS, NEFT, UPI भी। 24 घंटे करते ये काम, पेमेंट आसान और रहे आराम। RBI कहता है जानकार बनिए, सतर्क रहिए।
Welcome back. In Mizoram, on the second day of the budget session, the State Assembly Fisheries Minister PUK Lalringyana informed that more than 90 lakh fish sheets were produced in the year 2020-21. In a reply to a question, Lalringyana said the government provided 70% subsidy to fish farmers. The 13th annual report of the Mizoram Public Service Commission 2020-2021, Joint Electricity Regulatory Commission for Manipur and Mizoram House Audit Report 2013-2017 and Office of Commissioner Person with Disabilities in Mizoram Annual Report 2020-2021 were also presented in the House today. The opposition members walked out of the House over a dispute on the role of the Speaker.
Of India, he Zoram Tan Trangkaina Omem, Chana, Ome, Rubber Board of India, Hian, Rubber Jing to the Tan, Atonin, Achi, Atriak, and Petea, Subsidy, Klangin. In
Arunachal Pradesh, an e-cabinet meeting was held today. In his tweet, Chief Minister Pema Khandu said, and I quote, "We are proud that Arunachal is among the few states in Bharat to have successfully implemented the e-cabinet system," unquote. He informed that several important decisions were taken at the meeting for welfare of the people. In Tripura, Chief Minister Biplab Kumar Deb today had a meeting with the Minister of Information and Broadcasting of Bangladesh, Dr. Hassan Mahmoodji, and presented him with a memento. In his tweet, Deb said Tripura and Bangladesh share many similarities in culture, and programs like film festivals are a big step towards promoting harmony in the region through mutual cultural exchange. They attended the second Bangladesh Film Festival 2022 at Agartala. In Meghalaya, Chief Minister Conrad Sangma today said as part of government's mission to bring basic primary healthcare closer to the people, he inaugurated the LitGem Sub-Centre. Sangma informed in a tweet that investing in improving healthcare infrastructure has been the pursuit of his government. This sub-centre will take care of healthcare needs of 6 villages. Also in Meghalaya, February 22 marks the 50th year of the creation of Jaintia Hills district. In the last month, Meghalaya celebrated the golden jubilee of its statehood, and within a gap of 1 month, Jaintia Hills was created. The district administration, however, did not organize any program to mark the day. Several prominent citizens of Jowai, including Communist N.H. Moharem, felt that the achievements of the district in the last 50 years should have been highlighted.
District as such is in a very sorry state. So, and in fact, it's not surprise that not only the state government has forgotten about the 50 years of district, getting a district in Jaintia Hills, even the district administration also forgot about the importance of today being the day when Jaintia Hills was created.
Still in Meghalaya, the Ministry of External Affairs MEA has recently approved the proposal of the state government to establish a memorial of Khasi freedom fighter U. Tirot Singh at the Indian Embassy in Dhaka, Bangladesh. Informing this, Principal Secretary, Art and Culture Department, F.R. Kharkhonkar, said that the initiative is a part of the celebrations of India's 75 years of independence, the 50th year of Bangladesh Liberation War and the 50th year of Meghalaya's statehood. While talking to media persons today in Shillong, he said the state government felt the need for a memorial for U. Tirot Singh in Dhaka since he was one of the first tribal leaders of the freedom movement. In the COVID-19 update from Northeast, Arunachal Pradesh has reported 247 active cases, even as discharged cases stand at 63,799. The tally for the death is 296. In Assam, the active caseload is 416, while the cured cases account for 7,15,615. The death toll is 6,635. Excuse me. Manipur has 596 active cases, even as released cases account for 1,33,848. The death toll has touched 2,104. Meghalaya has recorded 291 active cases, even as dismissed cases are 91,482. The tally for the death is 1,573. With a caseload of 9,247 active cases, Mizoram has reported 1,99,394 discharged cases, even as the death account for 648. With 206 active cases, Nagaland has 34,413 discharged cases, even as the death toll is 753. Sikkim has 109 active cases, followed by 38,489 discharged cases, even as the tally for the death is 441. Reporting 58 active cases, Tripura has 99,875 cured cases. The tally for death is 919. Excuse me. I'm sorry. In national COVID update, India's COVID vaccination coverage has crossed 179 crore 19 lakhs. More than 33,84,000 vaccine doses were administered in the last 24 hours. The recovery rate currently stands at 98.42%. Over 31,300 patients recovered in the last 24 hours. A total of 15,102 new cases have been reported. India's active caseload currently stands at 1,64,000. For more updates, viewers can also watch our bulletins and other programs on our YouTube channel, DD News Guwahati. To end the news, the main points once again. Prime Minister Narendra Modi addresses webinar on Budget 2022, says proposals have a specific roadmap for rural India. Donor Minister G. Kishan Reddy says Northeast has immense potential for small and medium enterprises. Electioneering hots up in Manipur. Union Home Minister Amit Shah says the state is now on the path of progress. Arunachal Pradesh Cabinet holds its first e-meeting. Chief Minister Pema Khandu says he's proud of it. And Bangladesh Film Festival gets underway in Tripura. Chief Minister Deb says Bangladesh-Tripura cultures have many things in common. That brings us to the end of this evening's bulletin. Thank you for tuning in. Namaskar.